What's up? What is up? Villan. Ooh, how do you say that? Villanueva? What's up? Dizzy's. Hi. Jacob. What's up? Alexandria, Denmark. What's up? Rich Roll. What's up? I'm good. How about yourself? Sleeping Dragon. What's up? What's up? Life's going good. I follow you on TikTok, and goddamn, did your account blow up? Yeah, I know, right? TikTok, I have found, is the easiest, by far, hands down, the easiest social media platform to blow up on. Bro, did you think we're going? Do you think we're going to war? Man, it's starting to really look like it, doesn't it? I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. Honestly, I think it's a 50-50. Like, ugh, I really don't know. But Russia is really pushing the limits. What unit was I in? I was in 1-2. Victor 1-2. Rich Roll, what is your team leader of the first man that you wanted to fight in the Marine Corps? So he wasn't really my team leader, but it was one of my seniors. I definitely wanted to fight him. Like, I still want to fight him to this day. Dizzy's, I wouldn't say I hope you go to war, because I believe if we really go to war, it's going to cause, of course, Russia. But China, I feel like, is going to get involved too. I feel like if that war does get started, it's going to be a very, very big war. A lot of playing parts, a lot of moving parts to it as well. I feel like that's going to be a very deadly war. But who knows? What videos do you got planned? So I got an Army Bootcamp reaction video coming. If you have not joined my Discord, so my Discord is actually linked to my YouTube channel now. I was going to drop the link, but it's kind of unnecessary because I actually have it linked onto my channel now. So you can actually go on the Discord. I'm still learning the ways of Discord, so you got to give me time to do all that stuff. But yeah, I got the Discord going. If you want to see any reaction videos, any type of video at all, I have a channel on there. It's video suggestions. And all you got to do is drop the video suggestions. And I might not be active on Discord every single day, but I promise I will stop by and see what y'all have to say and stuff like that. And if you want me to do reaction to any video that you have, all you have to do is just link the video in the Discord so I can do that for you. They're going to call me back? Absolutely not. They're not going to call me back because I am on 100% disability. So, but if it really came down to it and all my boys were going, I would just, tell them to halt my disability so I can go back probably. Have no idea. What's up, Trell? Just want to say I love your videos, man. I'm thinking about joining the Marines as a senior in high school right now. I'm loving the info I'm getting from you, bro. No problem. Glad to be a help. Sheen Brown, what's your thoughts on re-enlisting in the Marines? So I'm actually gonna make a video about it, but basically, when I think it comes down, what I think it comes down to, wanting to re-enlist in the Marine Corps is where your current status of life is. Does the Marine Corps really align to where you want to go in life? If you have other plans, I do believe you should get out the Marine Corps and pursue those plans because you can always come back to the military. Military's not going anywhere. That's just my viewpoint on it. There's a little bit more stuff. I'll probably go a little bit more in depth when I actually do that video, but that's what I really think it comes down to. The senior that you wanted to fight was the big deal. What was the big deal about? What was he doing? So he was just the main one hazing us and just making us do stupid shit that we did not want to do. And he just really crossed the line as far as certain stuff that he made me and my peers do. What's up, Trell? Join the Marines as a reserved. I'm hype. Yeah, that's congrats. That's a big thing because you get to come home and still pursue your career and all that stuff. Is the UMC fight team still around? Yeah, so there's a boxing team. I'm pretty sure they have an MMA team as well. So, do you know who Corporal Holmes is? Yeah, Corporal Holmes, if we're thinking of the same person, was actually like the Grand Senior. So my peers in the machine guns was their Grand Senior. And yeah, I actually do know, if we're talking about the same Holmes, then yeah, I know who that is. I've been off anxiety meds for 4 months and working on getting off for 12 months. Then I'm gonna talk to a recruiter. Yeah, go for it. If the military is what you really want to do, I would say do everything in your power to get it done, to be honest. Should I go to the infantry? I have a whole infantry playlist. I would say watch all those videos and decide for yourself. I cannot really tell you what you should or should not do as far as your military career, because at the end of the day, it's really what you want to do. So if you don't want to look at any of the videos and just want to go to the infantry and try it out for yourself, then do that. I ship out for USMC Bootcamp the 28th. Good luck. WTF Lightning staff. Good luck. Let's see. Brian Clevenger. What's room clearing like in the USMC, like in basic and stuff? So we didn't really do room clearing in basic. They might have changed that, but we didn't do that in basic. We did it definitely in ITB, SOI, whatever you want to call it. You'll do a lot of it, especially if you were an infantryman. You'll do a lot of it when you hit the fleet. So I actually got a short coming out. Man, I don't know when that one's coming out. It'll be coming out, if not this month, then next month. It's just a little clip of room clearing. Also, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I post a lot. Well, not a lot, but I post quite a bit of videos on TikTok. So you might see one of those videos pop up. But room clearing is actually really fun. If everyone takes it serious and really learning, like you really learn some cool stuff in room clearing. I think it's actually one of the funnest things you probably do as far as that. I'm heading to the boot camp in July. Were you scared, nervous, excited? I was all the above. If you have not watched my boot camp story time, I definitely highly go recommend it. Watch it because that's honestly how I felt. But yeah, I was all the above. Jacob Chromos. I hate the new M-Road system. I planned online to get in, so when I saw your vid about MEPS, my heart dropped. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's still ways to work around certain things. I would just, talk to your recruiter about it. Wolverine, hey man, I got a question for a friend. If he chose to join the Air Force, they're a religious person, would they be able to get that particular day off? I'm not for sure. That's kind of like a question they need to ask that recruiter. I'm not really able to answer that question. If you were given a mental health evaluation, would you pass or fail it when you were a boot? Mental health evaluation as a boot, we all would have fucking failed if we were all honest. But I believe one of the biggest things when it comes down to being a junior Marine is just be loyal to your seniors to a certain extent. Now, if they're making you do the above and beyond of the dumbest shit of all time, then yeah, you need to step up and be like, hey, you need to chill the fuck out. But if someone asks you, like, are you getting fucking hazed? And if it's really not that bad, like, we just never said anything. We were loyal to our seniors. We wouldn't rat them out or anything like that. We just took it and just went with the flow. What's a good combat MOS to move to? Because right now I'm in communications. Good combat MOS? Well, that means you'll be looking to go into the 03 field. So you got between a rifleman, a machine gunner, mortarman, assaultman, freaking Jav. You can be in CAT. There's a lot of possibilities you can go. Do you watch Vet TV? I love their shows. Yeah, Vet TV is hilarious. Eric Menendez. Hey, man, I'm shipping March 28th for boot camp. Any advice you can give me? Honestly, just realize it's a mental game. It's not going to last forever. And just don't give up, honestly. If you do all those things, you'll be good. Stay motivated. Does every MOS clear houses? No, not every MOS clears houses. 11s will do most of the room clearing, along with like machine gunners and assaultmen. But even machine gunners don't really get that opportunity as much. So assaultmen and 11s are definitely going to do a lot of real room clearing. But if it came down to it, no matter what MOS you are, if they need people to go knock down doors, you're going. So when the Twitch channel comes, will you have a dedicated day for that? Yeah. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. Twitch, if I added a Twitch right now, it would just jam-pack my entire schedule. Because I got events coming up, like I'm going to a career day for a school, and on like March 11th, I'll be joining their career day, talking to some kids, giving them some advice, stuff like that. So right now, I really don't think I would be able to manage a Twitch channel along with having a YouTube channel, an Instagram, and a TikTok, and a Discord now. So eventually, I will give you that Twitch channel. But yeah, it will have a dedicated day whenever I come out with it. Do they have tests for alcohol now? If so, how often? No, they don't test for alcohol. Trell, it's actually they do test for alcohol when you do your drug test. That's about it. Trell, it's so hard to stop procrastinating when I'm trying to study for the ASVAB. Yeah, so that's the thing. If you really want it that bad, I'm not saying that you don't, but if you really want it, you will do it. If it's not something that you want, you tend to procrastinate. You tend to put it off to the side. But if it's something you really want, I definitely recommend go ahead first and tackle it and get it done. I'm really into lifting weights. I understand running comes first, but in the infantry, will I get to still have a chance to lift? Absolutely. That's all we do is go to the gym. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see like my growth throughout the time. When I first started the military and when I got out, I joined the Marine Corps, 145 pounds. I left the Marine Corps maybe 170 something pounds. So yeah, you're gonna have plenty of time to lift and stuff like that. Corporal Holmes is the black guy. No, the Corporal Holmes I knew was not black. What was the dumbest reason why someone lost rank in the Marine Corps? I believe one of my thing was one of the dumbest reasons why someone lost rank. I'm telling you, like, people that was at legal and stuff like that were like, "Are you really in my office right now talking about this?" But yeah, that would. I'm trying to think. What was the dumbest reason someone lost rank? I honestly cannot. Maybe a speeding ticket. I think a speeding ticket was probably one of the dumbest reasons why somebody lost rank. Can I start talking to a recruiter when I turn 16? Absolutely. Can you get an enlistment contract where you do 2 years in security forces followed by 2 years in infantry? That is actually the security forces contract. So, how do you get on the MMA team? You try out for it. Alex Rendon, a bro. I want to do recon. I could qualify to do com work. Should I learn a trade or just go into the recon training? I will say this: if you know for sure that you can pass everything recon, go for it. Go head first. If you think you need some time to train, just join the infantry and try out for recon. And then if you make recon, then you're not going to be in infantry anymore. You're going to be in recon. So tomorrow is my last day on active duty. Man, congratulations! When I tell you, when you get that D214, when you wake up tomorrow and go to IPAC and go get that freaking daggum D214, oh my God, it's the best feeling on freaking earth. Charles Widmer, I hope I said that right. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate you and your channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me see. I had surgery on my arm but got medical clearance and all my paperwork. Will I be good to ship out as soon as possible without a waiver? You might. Honestly, you might. It's something that you have to talk to a recruiter about. What's the best way to get in shape for boot camp in less than 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks, hit the sauna, run, crunches, and pull-ups, push-ups. Honestly, it's really all you need to do because it's all you're really going to do in boot camp. Can you rank all the infantry jobs? I'm just going to do mortarman, assaultman, machine gunner on the 0311, a rifleman. So I would say rank from worst to best, with 1 being the worst. I would say 11, just because of how much work they do. They do an insane amount of work. Then it would probably go assaultman. They do the next amount of work. Machine gunners, and then mortarman. Mortarman, I'll tell you, is the skate life. You are chilling. It is a nice life. I'm not going to lie. But it's also kind of a biased answer because I was a mortarman. So, but honestly, I think being a mortarman is great. Not trying to sound weird, but you helped me more than you know. I'm glad. That was the whole point of the channel. The channel is to help y'all, and it's my hobby. It's something for me to do. It's opportunities for me to meet new people around the world and kind of leave my mark. So I'm glad I was able to help. How to get a top secret clearance? How hard is it? So to get a top secret clearance, it's actually pretty sure it's based off your MOS, certain MOS fields. Like as an infantryman, you're not going to get a freaking top secret clearance unless you're like really up there, probably in rank. But I'm pretty sure you have to get like a polygraph screening. I think a lot goes into that. But everyone can get like a secret clearance as a regular infantryman. So, could a senior being charged with assault if they know what they did, what they did to you and the boys? Could a senior being charged with assault? Oh, could a senior be charged with assault if someone knew what they did to us? Yeah, absolutely. They would fucking have been in the brig. I hit the fleet in April. Any tips? Just retain as much knowledge as you did from MCT, SOR, whichever route you went through. And just be ready to train and learn from your seniors. So, as a mortarman, did you ever work with 0861s, fire support marines? They call in naval and artillery guns. No, I personally didn't, but I'm sure mortarmen have before, but I personally have not. Let's see, Elijah Caston. I want to join the military, but I want to see combat. What MOS should I pick? You can pick any 03. But with that, so if you're trying to just solely see combat, just wait until a war pops off. Because I'm telling you, you'll be very disappointed. I joined for that same reason, to want to see combat, and you will be disappointed. You will feel like you're not being used to for the reason that you want. So if that's solely what you want, just wait until a war pops off, and I promise you they're going to get you right in and send you right off. So Just graduated bootcamp last week and going to MCT this Monday. Any advice? Well, one, congratulations on graduating bootcamp. Who was that? Ike Films. And going to MCT. Any advice? Just be ready to learn as much as you possibly can. What's going on with Career Day? So it's like the school event that you had at school, Career Day. So basically, a lot of people from different career fields just come and talk and let kids ask questions and stuff like that. Was your bricks over by French Creek on Lejeune? No, I stayed in Wallace Creek, building 145. So, are we gonna get a video on why your true well, my drill instructor spit in my face? Yeah, I got you. I can make a video about that. And for everybody that did not hear, I have a Discord now, a link to my YouTube channel. If you have any YouTube suggestions, I literally have a channel on my Twitter or on my Discord that says video suggestions. If you want me to react to something, link the video in the Discord and everything like that. That's going to be able to allow me to really put out videos that y'all want. So if I'm not putting out something that y'all want, or I need to put out something that y'all want, go to my Discord, leave it in the video suggestions so I can know, so I can put out the content that y'all want. Because like I said, ultimately this is for me to help you with through my experiences. So, is the Infantry a good MOS for MARSOC? Yes. Was Sergeant Major Green the Sergeant Major you didn't like? No. Sergeant Major I did not like was called Sergeant Major Youngblood. Who do I talk to for medical discharge? You can start by going through your chain of command, so letting your immediate senior know that you're having medical issues. Then go talk to BAS, and then BAS will tell you what to do from there. What were the most desired infantry jobs that people wanted to be? Honestly, I wanted to be at 0311 because I wanted to kick down doors and stuff like that. But once you're in the infantry and you see exactly what each job does, a lot of people actually want the mortarman life, because I'm telling you, when I say you just straight chill, like, we do work. Don't get me wrong, we do work. But at the same time, we have the opportunity to do kind of our own thing and go off on our own. And that's really clutch. We don't have to be by everybody. We get to just wander off and stuff like that. So a lot of people envy mortarmen because of that. I want to read that one. Why do officers come off as weird and strange? Because they're awkward people. I'm not going to lie. Most officers are very awkward people. Some of them are trying to fit in and be all cool and buddy-buddy, and there's some that just act like they know everything but don't know anything. But there are some cool officers out there, though. Why doesn't the military allow beards? We look like children without it. Because it's just a professional look. Makes everybody look the same. Stuff like that. And plus, if everyone had a beard, then people will want to grow out their beard a certain length, and then people will look sloppy. So, how do I get a MOS 5816 special reaction team? Do I get to choose it, or do they choose it for me? Actually, I didn't even know that was an MOS. I didn't even know that was a thing. I have no idea, honestly. I can't even bullshit. I have no idea. That's definitely a question you gotta ask a recruiter. Yeet feet. I'm a wrestler. Would that help me in the Corps boot camp? No, honestly, not really. What do you think about the Army? I think the Army is closest to the Marine Corps. Army has better living conditions. They get treated a little bit better. As far as like being actually more proficient than Marines, I do not believe that. Just because I've worked with some Army guys and they weren't so good. Does receiving 100% disability preclude you from obtaining any civilian jobs? No, it is not. Certain 100% disabilities do. The one I have does not. Who was the worst to beat leader that you came across in the Marines? What? I have no idea what you're asking. I originally wanted to be an Army Ranger, but you made me decide that I'm gonna go Marines, and if depending how it goes, my tryout to be an Army Ranger after. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you out on your journey. But good luck. Wish you the best. Have you shot the M27? Yes. IAR, and do you think it can replace the SAW? I mean, that's basically what it is there for, is to replace the SAW. And I've shot the M4, yes. Tips on wanting to become God in boot camp. You basically just got to be on 10, 24/7. You got to be going above and beyond 24/7. You need to be a stud at PT. You need to be a stud at knowledge. You got to be screaming 24/7, moving as fast as possible, just putting out 24/7. I just got back from MEPS, got a 62 on the ASVAB. It's actually a really good score, and a GT score of 108. It's also a very good score. I'm going to the infantry. You sound just like me. I got a 69 on my ASVAB, got a GT score of 110, and I went to the infantry, so you sound just like me. Do you think Russia-Ukraine war going to pop off soon? Like I was saying earlier, honestly, I have no idea, because Russia is really pushing the limits. And right now, I feel like it's just a 50-50 toss-up, to be honest. Are people that are in the infantry scared to go to war? I mean, it's kind of just natural human like instinct. Like, you're like, fuck, I could die, but at the same time, most of us are like, fuck it, oh well, like, it is what it is. But it's kind of a hard feeling to explain until you get in that position. So I was only in that position one time to where they were like, all right, boys, y'all about to get off ship, y'all about to go in Iran, boots on ground. We did not end up actually getting to go because Iran chickened out, like they were smart enough to do, and they didn't want that smoke because we were about to just fucking go in there and just destroy them. But it's a weird feeling, to be honest. You're like nervous but excited but scared but like ready. It's just really weird. Could you have survived special forces training? Honestly, if I really wanted to, if I worked a little bit harder on like swimming, just like long term, just long distance swimming and certain things with the swimming, honestly, I probably could have joined recon if I really wanted to. I had some MARSOC guys come up to me before I got out, and I just didn't want to be in the Marine Corps anymore, one, but if I really wanted to, I believe, yeah, I could. Because when I was my top tier in shape, like I was getting a 294 on the PFT and a 300 CFT. I always got a 300 on the CFT, but my highest PFT was a 294, and the highest you can get on the PFT is 300. So when I was first joining the Marine Corps, I was in really good shape. I was all super motivated too. So why do most people leave the Marines? Because the Marine Corps is just not for them anymore. They use it as a stepping stone, as building blocks for their life, and they go pursue other things, such as like many famous actors, freaking business owners. For me, for instance, I realized the Marine Corps wasn't for me anymore. It wasn't really aligning with what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work on my own terms and be able to take vacations and stuff like that. I've been away from home for a while. I really didn't like the leadership. There was toxic people. So there's many factors that kind of go towards each individual. So ready to get in the trenches. Y'all say that? So this is what I'll tell you. Everybody says like I want to go to war, all that stuff. I understand where you're coming from, but my recruiter told me at the time, they were like, he said everybody wants to be gangster until it's time to do some gangster shit. So if you gonna talk that shit, like I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to go to war. When time comes, your ass better be ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of those people that just talk, but when it's time to do something, you're not ready to do it. So the Black Power Ranger. Yo, what's up, good bro? My buddy Trevor told me about your channel. He said you probably know him by Stout. Yeah, I do. Talk highly of you, bro, and he was absolutely right. Love your videos. Thank you. Yes, Stout Parham. Yo, that was my boy. Me and him and another guy used to hang out a lot. Me and Stout were in ITB together. We weren't in the same unit at first, but I used to be over there at his unit all the time. And then eventually, before we got out, he actually came and was a part of my unit. But that's crazy. Small world. Marine Corps has a MMA team. How good are they? I don't know how good they are, but I'm pretty sure they have an MMA team. I know for sure they have a boxing team. Say I want to be a 0311. Could they just say you're not going to be a 0311, you're going to be machine gunner? Yes, they absolutely can do that. Why did people hate Sergeant Major Youngblood? What did he do? He was just a fucking dick suck. Excuse my language. But it was just... There's so much wrong with that man. But he was the main reason why he was also the main reason why I got NJP as well. My battalion commander didn't really want to NJP me, but he was just like, you're a piece of shit. The people that you're trying to help are retarded. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes down to the Marine Corps. I was like, whatever, dude. But the military must really need people because it seems like everyone leaves after their first contract. Well, I don't think that's going to be the case in future generations of the Marine Corps and military because, quality of life is actually getting better. It wasn't really that good when we came in, you know what I'm saying? Like, people got mentally changed from getting hazed and just going through crap situations. So, how are industry jobs chosen during SOI? Well, I guess you meant infantry. So, basically, it's like the combat instructors basically have a draft of like all the students, and sometimes it's based off your GT score, because usually a higher GT score is going to be machine gunners, mortarmen, assaultmen. If you have a lower GT score, you're probably going to be an 11. Also, it goes off request, so they do let you build a wish list, and they kind of just see based off physical performance, stuff like that, who they want, and they basically just do that. Best non-combative jobs to get with a score 60 on the ASVAB. There's actually a lot. I can't really think of one specifically off the top of my head, but there are a lot of jobs that you can get with the 60 on the Adhd that are non-combative. But I hope y'all realize if we actually do go to war, anybody has a chance to go. Just want to let y'all know that. Would I be able to get the machine gunner job if I really want it, which is what I want? Yeah, you just go to the combat instructor, like when they ask like who wants to be a machine gunner, just be the first one to raise your hand. And when you make your wish list, like just only put machine gunner on there if you really want to. What's the best branch to join if you want a military career? I say if you really want a military career, I would go Air Force, to be honest. If you really want to make the military your career, go Air Force. Or even the Army, to be honest. Those two branches really look after like your well-being. They allow you to go to school. Like those branches really treat you pretty good. Can you join with ADHD with a waiver? Not 100% on that. But if you get a waiver for it, then yeah. What pre-workout do you take now? I'm taking C4 Extreme right now. Can you join the Marine? I read that one. What was the best to worst leader you came across to the Marines? What do you mean by that? If I go into the Marines, into the Marine Corps, should I do infantry or is it not worth it? It just all depends what you're looking for out of it, to be honest. Do you have to be super buff to be in the infantry? Nope. How do I go about getting a medical waiver? And what step do I ask for? And what exactly do I ask? So basically, if you're a recruiter, your recruiter's going to ask you all the questions that he needs to ask you, or she. And if something comes up and you know you have that condition or you had that condition, then you just tell them, hey, I had that, but I don't have it anymore, and they'll work everything else out for you. How often do you drill with rifles at your unit? Never. I never once drilled with a rifle at my unit. What are the jobs in bootcamp, and what is the best job at bootcamp? So jobs at bootcamp, you got guide, you can be a squad leader, you can be a scribe, you can be a house mouse, you can be, they called it chicken feed, and that's basically like you fill up the mop bucket and you pour it all over the deck, all over the floor, and everyone else kind of scuzzes it up, and you didn't have to do it. And that's what my job was, and I mean, everyone was like, fuck you, Cantrell, just because I didn't have to scuzz, because my sole job was just to fill up the bucket. And the drill instructor would tell us to dump it, run around, dump it, and then they would just keep telling us to fill it up and dump it. And how I got that job was being able to do the most pull-ups out of my platoon. So it was two of us, and the top two people that did the most pull-ups didn't have to scuzz the floor or mop it, whatever you want to say. So I maybe like did the mopping crap with the towel maybe 2 or 3 times, because I would just refuse and I would just outdo everybody on pull-ups. Like at boot camp, I also competed in the field day. We did a field day at boot camp, and I got like, I want to say like 36 pull-ups, some shit like that, 36, 38, something like that. Hey, how likely am I to get stationed in Pendleton if I'm from the East Coast and my boot camp will be at Parris Island? So where you get stationed is really kind of based off of needs in the Marine Corps and your MOS. So most likely, if you went to Parris Island, you're probably going to go to Lejeune if you're in the infantry and stuff like that. Now, if you're in aviation, you have a possibility to go anywhere. But it's really kind of based off your MOS, to be honest, and where the Marine Corps actually needs you. Do I think college would have been better for myself? No. I was a little too immature for college. I would have ended up getting somebody pregnant or blowing my scholarship. So, how badly did you get hazed when you first hit the fleet? So literally, first time I met my seniors, we already had a peer that was there. We went to the field. My peer didn't get a haircut. That was already there before we even got there. Didn't even know who this dude was, and they just literally like straight up, you're getting your head shaved. And then after that, they just fucked us up for the remainder of the field op. So, the worst hazing story. I don't know, there's a lot. I would say having to put my face in like shit fucking swamp water and like almost drink it, but I wasn't gonna do that. But that was just horrible. That day was just horrible. That's a whole like hour-long story though, to be honest. Favorite war movie, war video game. Favorite war movie. I like Saving Private Ryan. That's a great movie. I like a lot of war movies, to be honest. I would say my favorite favorite TV show about the military is Generation Kill. That is literally how Marines act. Whoever made Generation Kill, spot on. That is literally how we act. Favorite war game? I like Call of Duty. I like the old Battlefields though. like Battlefield 4 when you can like collapse buildings and shit. That was fucking dope as fuck. Do I have another channel, YouTube channel, where I post other things? So I thought about doing a gaming channel. I made the channel and everything like that. I just haven't actually posted on it. And honestly, my controller fucking broke, so I have to go get another controller. But I probably will post just gaming stuff. That would just be another thing, a little hobby of mine. Because I realized I was kind of saturating my channel with too much gaming stuff on here. So I had to take all that gaming content off of there. I didn't want to oversaturate it. But yeah, I have actually made a channel. You know what's crazy? Someone made a channel of mine, like of me, using one of my pictures. I guess they got off Instagram. They actually like named the channel Trell the Great, and was like spamming my comment section with random comments. Like I wouldn't block them or something like that. Like that's fucking stupid. Like, because I was like going through old comments. I was like, who the fuck is this Trell the Great person that has my picture? I was like, I definitely don't remember commenting on this, but it's just crazy. Did you receive a plague from when you left your unit? A plaque. My jeez, plague. A plaque. No, I didn't get a plaque. The last thing I got from my unit was me walking by Sergeant Major my last day with my fucking D214 in my hand. He was like, Cantrell, you getting out of here? I was like, yes, I freaking am. He was like, thank God. I was like, Sergeant Major, I'm glad you said that, because thank God I'm fucking leaving here. Like, I fucking hate you. And then I left, so. Do you need to go to boot with a 300 PFT to not flunk recon, or they prep you before BRC? I actually don't know how that whole process works, but I would say if you're really trying to go to recon, I would definitely recommend that you're at least getting a 290 on the PFT. I got a 16 on my ASVAB, so does that help me get some attention for MARSOC? Alright guys, so MARSOC. You can't just straight up join MARSOC right off rip. You have to be at least, a Lance Corporal, a Corporal. And MARSOC, they choose who they want. Like, they choose you. Like, you could try out, you can pass everything and do all that, but ultimately it's up for the team to choose you. And MARSOC is a different ball game. It honestly is. It's like, I know it looks cool watching videos and all this stuff on MARSOC, but they are a different breed of human beings. They are a different breed of Marines. These guys are fucking monsters. They're beasts. So I would say at least join the infantry. Do infantry for at least a year. See if you even like going to the field, if you like the infantry life. Because if you don't like that life, you're not even going to like the MARSOC life. You know what I'm saying? Because the MARSOC is just a way, way more intense version of just being an infantryman. So I would just say hold off on that. Do I keep my military uniforms? Yeah, I actually got them out right now because I thought about wearing one of my old uniforms to the job fair. But I don't have all these shit, and then I realized I was like, fuck, if I was to put on a uniform, I would have to shave my beard, and I'm not fucking doing that. So I'm probably just going to wear a suit to the job fair. If you play an instrument, would you be able to practice it while on active duty in the Marine Corps Infantry? Yeah. I'm looking into combat engineer. I'm interested in construction and carpentry. I researched the MOS and found they focus more on explosives. So that's not all the way true. So there's different forms of combat engineers. Now, you can sign up to be a combat engineer, but it does not mean you're going to be that specific combat engineer that you want. So you have the chance of being like engineer field. You sign up for the engineer field. I guess that's how it works. I just know you have a possibility of becoming a combat engineer, or you can come like this, like the carpenter one and all that. So it's kind of up for grabs. And that's something that you get told while you go to your actual school. What was the most attractive female Marine you came across? Where and when did this happen? Oh wow. So we actually had a really super 2 smoke shows on deployment, my first deployment on ship with us. And they were just they were some smoke shows. They were fucking hot. But one was like married, but not. It was weird. The other one was just, to be honest, a fucking thought. And it was great. Yeah, it was phenomenal. But believe it or not, there are a lot of actual attractive female Marines. I just personally never really pursue them because it's just fucking weird. I don't know. And they can just always use the fucking call the rape shit, and I just didn't want to go through that because you hear so many stories, and I didn't have time for that shit. So, do you like security force Marines that hit the fleet after 2 years? Honestly, no, because most of them are fucking stupid and don't know anything. because all they did was just chill in like fucking Spain and drink and just party, and didn't actually keep up with their knowledge. So to be honest, no, I didn't. What does MARSOC do? So they do basically what Navy SEALs do. Like there's the special forces. Do you think about selling your uniforms when you got your D14? Did I think about selling them? Yeah. But also I was more worried about going home and doing that. So yeah, I still have all my fucking uniforms. Yeah. Dumbest DIs made your platoon do as a pun- oh the dumbest thing my DIs made us do, so we were really like fucking just irking their nerves. They made us go through all of our training days. So we were in the squad bay. They were like, all right, time to go to sleep. And it was like fucking 12. It was like fucking 2 o'clock. They were like, they turn off the lights. We would get up, get online, count off. They would make us go shave our face, brush our teeth. They would like fuck us up. They would make us go get in the shower. They wouldn't turn the water on though. They would tell us to go get in the shower, do all that stuff, come back out, and then get back in the bed and do that. We did that for 30 days, quote unquote. So we did that like 30 times. And that was just fucking retarded. It was fucking stupid. Hey, what's up? I have good news. I managed to get sponsorship with the Marines for my school. It's awesome. What do you mean by that? Sponsorship. Did I get any action in the barracks and then my roommate walk in? No. So my roommate, we actually fought a lot, my first roommate. But he actually left the room when I brought over some girls or whenever I wanted to bring a girl over or whatever. But no, I didn't get walked in. So drunk as fuck, bro. Love the content. Future Marine here, bro. Peace. Glad that you are joining and watching. How far do you want run in boot camp, mile-wise, and at what pace? The pace depends on how pissed they are for the day and the length. Are you allowed to vape in the Marines? Yeah. Everyone either smokes cigarettes, vapes, or dips. And I did all the above. I stopped smoking cigarettes after my first deployment because you smoke so much on a ship because there's nothing else to do that the taste and the smell literally makes you want to throw up. Still vape, obviously. I'm trying to stop doing that as well. But dip, I just was like, fuck, I really don't want to sacrifice my gums and my teeth. So let me stop doing that. And I really only dipped when I went to the field. So anyone 17 plus gets to work along with Marines and train with police? Yes. How is Mcmap? Can you advance in that whenever you want? So yeah, if you find classes to go to, yeah. Mcmap, I actually like Mcmap. It's really fun. The PTs though suck. The worst was probably gray belt though. I got really fucked up for my gray belt. Black belt was also pretty tough. It was some fuck PTs. But Mcmap is really fun. I like Mcmap. But I just like fighting, so. On God, you're my favorite YouTuber right now. Well, thank you. Thank you. I wish YouTube would recognize the love that y'all give me and give me a little bit more subscribers. But I don't know, it's a process and we're going to get there. Yo, when we get to 100,000, yo, we're going to fucking party. We're just going to party on live. I'm just going to drink and get plastered. Or I'm just going to pull up on one of my subscribers and we're just going to go to the bar and just get fucking wasted. So, will you have problems getting girls if you're a Marine? No. Maybe though. But when it comes down to getting girls as a Marine, it really just comes down to just your game. Like, some girls might go for you because you're a Marine. Like, they just really want to just fuck you because you're a Marine. Some might not because you're a Marine. But honestly, it just comes down to your game. When you... were you a squad leader or guide in your police program? I was a guide for 9 months. I was super motivated. I was always at the recruiting office. What kind of workouts do you do these days? So my split right now, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so Monday, chest and abs. Tuesday, back and abs. Wednesday, shoulders, arms, and abs. And Thursdays is legs and abs. Fridays, I play basketball every single Friday for like 2-3 hours, so it's my cardio. Saturday and Sunday are my off days. Throughout the week, I eat like 4 eggs in the morning. I either eat them scrambled or I'll make an omelet, 4 or 5 eggs in the morning. And during the day, I kind of eat sometimes. I might eat like a pack of tuna, some fruit. During night, I eat rice and chicken. That's literally all I've been doing for the month of January and February. At the end of this month, my split for workout will be Monday, chest, back, and abs. Tuesday, shoulder, arms, and abs. Wednesday, legs and abs. Thursday, chest, back, abs. Friday, shoulders, arm, abs. And Saturday will be legs and abs. So let's see. How much do I lift? Go look at my Instagram. You will see some lifting videos on there. What is Mcmap? Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. Are the Marine fighting team good? I don't know. I've never really seen them fight. Did you ever regret joining the Marines? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Some days I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? But anyone who indeed some advice on losing weight. I'm semi-muscular and weigh 214, kind of have a pot belly, so what would you recommend for losing weight for depth? Honestly, hit the sauna, run, definitely change up your diet, drink more water. But yeah, cardio is definitely going to help you lose some weight. Hitting the sauna, drinking water actually helps you lose weight. And really, sometimes it just really comes down to changing up your diet. Like, watch what you're eating. Have you ever laughed when you weren't supposed to and got destroyed? No and yes. So it was kind of like I laughed, but I like hurried up and like it was like, and he just looked at me. He was like, I have a feeling that you laugh, Trell, so I'm just gonna fuck you up, anyways. And I was like, fuck. But yeah. Did anyone go crazy and got kicked out of your unit? Yes. We actually had like a fucking Nazi with us that was actually on the news, and it was really fucking like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird. But yeah, we had a Nazi guy with us. How much do I weigh right now? I think I weigh 178, 180 pounds, I think. I don't know. Might be lower than that. No, it's probably lower than that. I probably weigh like 175, 174. Is there any program in the beginning of the recruiting process to help you lose weight? Yeah, so my recruiting office actually allowed us to PT with them. Like, we had PT Tuesday, Thursday, and then we also sometimes PT'd on Saturday. And I went to every single one of them, to be honest. Like, I never missed a PT. And if I did, it was because I had to work or I had a family event. So I had an older cousin who was killed in Iraq in 2007 at the age of 20. His younger brother was a scout sniper who got out in 2017 after serving 4 years. Well, sorry for your loss, but awesome for the scout sniper. That's a really dope job, I heard. So, how much do you get in the Marines? Oh, how much play do you get in the Marines? Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I probably did something with 20 plus, like almost pushing 30 something females. So, yeah. You are such an amazing YouTuber. I'm glad I found your channel. It has really helped me out a lot. I'm glad it has. Yeah, it was a Nazi name at 1-2. Yeah, that was him. Was I a Young Dolph fan? Yeah, I'm from Memphis, of course. Did chicks that knew you before you were a Marine treat you different once they found out you were a Marine? Some of them did, yeah. But I didn't really start. Actually, having a YouTube channel actually gets you a lot of people. So I'm yo IG Live. You say you had 37. Stop playing, Trell. Look, I can't just tell all my business, all right? But just know that you will, if you have that game like that, and if you're just built like that, your body count will go up. But that's going to be the least of your worries. I mean, it just comes naturally. But yeah, I had some fun when I was in the Marine Corps. I was young. I was 17. So yeah, I went wild. I also, like, I had ECU and all these colleges by me, and I was traveling the world. Like, yeah, I'm going to have fun. But if you're worried about females, you shouldn't. They're just going to come and go like normal. Like, it's not going to really change. Why do Army Marines always put their recruiting stations next door? Because that's the biggest competitors. I'm watching you instead of studying for the ASVAB. Well, after you get done watching me, you should probably get to studying. I've been subscribed since 2019, back when you were still shy on camera. LOL. I know. Yo, I'll go back sometimes and watch my older videos. I'm like, yo, I look fucking stupid. Like, what? Definitely, I've definitely seen growth in myself. being a YouTuber, just talking skills in general, people interaction. So I hate that I didn't finish bootcamp, made it all the way to table 1, then got injured and had to be sent home. I was in MRP for months. I still regret not being able to finish, and I want to go back for real, man. Well, maybe you can. I don't know for sure how that works now, but who knows? You might be able to one day. Can Trell do more interviews with other influencers? Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of hard. Believe it or not, some people show a lot of hate towards you as a content creator, especially if you're doing a little bit better than them, or if you have a little bit more clout. Not a lot of people want to actually interact with you, and then some people, if like they're really up there, like they feel like if they work with you, they're like belittling themselves. So, but yeah, any opportunity that I have, I definitely will collab with somebody. Do you need to know how to drive? Jeez, I can't read. To be in the Corps? No. I knew somebody who didn't have a license. Who been here since Trell was talking about how it was being a peacetime Marine? I had that. Was way back. Yeah, I remember that video. That was my third, fourth video. Is there any recreational activities to do on base or any special programs to learn new things? Yeah, there are. Sometimes they're hard to find. You kind of have to go like searching for them sometimes. Has everyone ever cried at bootcamp? Yeah. Do you have good grades in high school? Did I have good grades? Yeah, I was a nerd. I graduated high school with like a 3.8, 3.9, and then if you count all my honors credits, I graduated with like a 4.2, 4.3. So I could have went to college full ride off my academics, and I was in band, and I was in like extracurricular clubs and stuff like that. So yeah, I've had my opportunity to go to any pretty much college I wanted to here in Tennessee. Have a great night, everybody. See you next live stream. All right, have a good night, man. Have any Marines begged you for a shout out? Actually, yes, I have had Marines beg me for a shout out. I've had Marines ask me to help them with their YouTube channel. I've asked Marines could they be in my video. So Raquel, in your pool league video, will be sending me feet pics. What? I highly doubt Raquel's gonna do that, but good luck. I still can. I gotta wait 6 months. They gave me an entry-level discharge. I joined at 26 years old. They kept calling me the grand old man in the Marine Corps. Yeah, they're gonna crack jokes. I think I'm just out my prime for. Yeah, 26. You're pushing it, going to infantry. Yeah, so someone said my recruiter says I'm too smart for the infantry. Listen to your recruiter sometimes. Explore your options. The infantry is not. It's not worth the hype sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Infantry is fucking sucked. Some days were fucking horrible, but some days are really good. It's a fucking wild roller coaster, and sometimes it's just It's just exhausting. But definitely look into your other options. I wish I had, honestly. Do you know how hard it is to be able to do NROTC? I think you just sign up for it, to be honest. What systems you got? I got a PS4 currently right now. Someone said, do you ever get slapped in your mouth in the Marines? I wish a bitch would have slapped me in my fucking face. What's your thoughts in Russia? Yeah, so like I said, I think it's getting pretty close, to be honest. But if you notice, it always gets like this, and then someone backs out. But it's getting pretty close. Is it easy to avoid alcohol and drugs from other Marines? I heard some people forced to get drunk. Yeah, that happened to me. I got fucking hazed with alcohol. Might have made me the alcoholic I am today. Who knows? But I mean, is it hard? I would say it's harder to avoid the alcohol than the drugs, but people do drugs a lot too. So, but if you really want to, yeah. Has anyone ever cried at bootcamp? Yes. Do you have anything for legal service administrator? Those guys seem like they were chilling, to be honest, because I had to go talk to them when I was getting NJP'd. They're actually really cool people, to be honest. What games you play on PS4? I play Madden 2K, Call of Duty. Might play some Battlefield every once in a while. I don't like the new Battlefield. It just completely destroyed my image on Battlefield. I play Apex. Play some Warzone. Shit, I would hop on some Fortnite, to be honest. I'll play anything. What company were you at Bootcamp? India company, the best company. Insane fucking India, 3rd Battalion. What's my body count? I plead the 5th. Has anyone ever... who keeps asking this? Yes, people cry at Bootcamp. I kind of just want to do infantry for 4 years, then switch to be a pogue. Good luck. Switching MOSs is a pretty hard thing to do, not gonna lie. Yo, Trell, can I join? I'm at the squad bay right now. Yo, Trell, can I join? I'm at the squad bay right now. What do you mean, can you join? Join what? Why didn't the boys in your platoon tell your seniors for the violence they inflicted on you guys? Because we weren't, like I said, loyalty. Like, we understood, like, during that time, we understood, like, if you come in the Marine Corps, especially the infantry, you're going to get fucked over. Like, you're going to get fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were expecting that. And the newer generations, like my junior Marines, some of them were like, freaking all out for just fucking having a run or do push-ups or some shit like that. And it's just like, we didn't want to snitch because we knew it would destroy their careers. We knew, like, it was just the rite of passage to becoming a infantry Marine. So I would never have told on any of my seniors. I would have confronted them and fought them like I tried, but I never would have went to a higher up and snitched. That's just not the kind of person I am. I'm not a snitch. Also, it's just I wouldn't do that to somebody because I knew the repercussions of what could happen as far as ruining a career and stuff like that. Now, if I saw somebody trying to kill somebody, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? But they weren't doing that. They weren't trying to kill us. How would you say the military changed you? Man, that's all. You know what? I'll make a video about that. The Marine Corps changed me a lot, to be honest. Can I do basic this summer, then finish my senior year? No, that's not how that works. What's my job right now? Funny that you ask. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Freaking. I'm actually thinking about picking up a part-time job just because I'm getting kind of bored. But I'm my own boss right now, so it's pretty fun. What was the laziest leader you came across in the Marines? The laziest? He just honestly stayed in his room. He didn't really fuck with us. He was a really cool guy, honestly. How's the barracks on the weekend? Fun as fuck, especially if you have some friends in there. Barracks can get very, very wild. Had some good times in the barracks. I don't know why y'all keep asking if you cry at boot camp. Everybody cries. The moment you think about your family, you will break down. Only way to stop it is by forgetting about them, honestly. I mean, yeah, that is a very good point. I cried one time at boot camp, and that was when I got my EGA. But also, my hip was hurting really bad because I had stress fractures in my hip. But when you get that Eagle Glove and Anchor, that shit is a different feeling. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the toughest motherfucker ever on earth. You're going to at least tear up when you get your fucking EGA. And that shit's just different. Because you know it's fucking over. Ever had shin splints? Yeah. I had really bad shin splints for a while. Did I ever go to a Marine Corps ball? No. I never went to one ball. I felt like it was very cringe. Also, it was kind of like, at the time, it was kind of like a boot thing to go to. And it's just, I didn't want to be around higher ups, and I really honestly didn't want to get my uniform done and be in my uniform and all that stuff, to be honest. Like, I just didn't really care to go to that. Have I ever thought about being a police officer? I actually have. I wanted to be on the SWAT team, but honestly, I don't want to go through the whole boot thing again. I don't want to fucking have to cut my hair really low again. Like, I just don't want those problems anymore. Did we invest while in the Marine Corps? Yes, I learned actually a lot about stocks and investing in the Marine Corps. What kind of videos should we be expecting? You got anything releasing soon? So Monday, I will be reacting to the Army's Bootcamp or basic training. That video's coming out. Y'all will have a short every Tuesday and Wednesday. But big thing, if you want to see any type of video from me, go join my Discord. It's linked on my channel now. Go join the Discord. Go to the video suggestions channel on my Discord and literally tell me what you want to see. If you have a reaction that you want me to do to something, link the video in my Discord. And I promise you, I will try my best to do every single video suggestion that y'all give me. So, can you conceal carry in the Marines? Not on base, no. Congrats on 25K. Been on 24K for way too long and here before 5K. Yeah, I agree. My channel took a dump when I had to stop posting for 6 months during my NJP. It really fucked over my YouTube channel. But I'm trying to recover slowly and surely. I'm starting to build it back up. But hopefully I can get up to 50K soon and even 100K. But we shall see. It is a process. But guys, I'll answer a few more questions. I try to give y'all at least an hour. We're like at 55 minutes. And I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't ate. I came straight in from playing basketball to this. So, what was better, the 4 years of high school or 4 years of Marine Corps? 4 years of Marine Corps, definitely. I got to travel the world and experience so much. It was so much fun. Did you put your EGA on your uniform after boot camp? No, you don't put. Do you? I didn't put mine on my uniform. You get an extra one like from the uniform store if you want to. My personal EGA I did not put on my uniform. I actually got 2 EGAs. I got my drill instructor's personal EGA, and I got my own personal. I got my EGA that was awarded with. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Yo, Trell, do you think legal admin is a bad MOS? No. I leave March 28th. No one has content on MOS. No, I do not think that is a bad MOS at all. I think it's actually a very smart move. It probably set you up for when you get out. Did you vape in high school? In high school, I smoked fucking weed and was drinking and fucking getting high and doing all kind of shit. I didn't really vape though too much. Like I would maybe hit a vape every once in a while. Are the boots heavy? Some boots are heavier than others. The best boot I would say are the Danner. They're called Danner Reckonings. Best military boot that you can have in the Marine Corps. I also like the Bates Lights. Bates Lights are really nice boots as well. When you stood in front of Sergeant Major Youngblood, did you get nervous? Fuck no. He's just a human being, just like me. Just his rank doesn't mean shit. Like, oh well, you've been in the Marine Corps longer than me, and he was just disrespecting me the whole time. So I was just like, whatever, dude. Great content. I know it's mostly Marine based, but some of the broader military videos are helpful to other militaries. So thank you, Trell. No problem. Have you ever seen a butter bar order around a sergeant major? No. Good stream. Good night. Very informative. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by. Do you get your uniform to wear on the 10-day leave? Yeah, you have all your stuff. What happens if you refuse the vaccine as a Marine? Do you really get NJP'd or kicked out? So I actually talked to one of my junior Marines today. We all got on the call and kind of catched up. They actually said some of their junior guys actually left the Marine Corps because they refused to get the vaccine. So yeah, it's very true. Very possible that you might get NJP'd or kicked out. Did I ever shoot the M16? Yes. Where did you do MEPS at? I did. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, so I did MEPS in Memphis. When you got roasted by Sergeant Major Youngblood, what was the scenario like? So basically, I was just standing in front of him. He was going over everything I was getting NJP for. He was like, basically, you're a piece of shit for not shaving your face. In one of your YouTube videos, you're a piece of shit for having earrings in. You're a piece of shit for thinking that you can give people advice on the Marine Corps. You're a piece of shit for shitting on recruiters. When I was like, I had a recruiter in that video. I was just giving people things they should ask a recruiter, but whatever. He was telling me that I wasn't helping anybody out with the YouTube channel. Yeah, he was just basically, he had a whole PowerPoint and like book report on my YouTube channel, honestly. I was like, gosh, you can hop off my dick. If you want to be me, just say that. If you want me to put you in a video, just say that. But it is what it is. I really don't care. Do I call all gunnery sergeants gunny? No. Some people find that disrespected. Oh my gosh. Somebody finds it disrespectful and offensive. But we called our gunny, but we were cool with them like that. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. If you have not checked out the Discord, check out the Discord. If you have not followed me on Instagram, Snapchat, all of the above, definitely check out that. TikTok as well. Follow me on TikTok. I put out like the short content that I put out on my channel. I'll put that out on my actual TikTok as well. And like someone says, my TikTok has been blowing up. It is a very easy platform, I believe, to grow on social media. But guys, yeah, please do not forget about the Discord. I made it for y'all to specifically be able to interact with me more and stuff like that. Any type of video suggestions, go drop it in the video section on my Discord, everything like that. Guys, but I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Super Bowl prediction, I'm going for the Rams, but I think it's going to be a close game. But I do think the Rams are going to pull it off because of Aaron Donald and freaking Von Miller, and just their defense is just insane. But that boy Joe Burrows is a fucking goat. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, until next Friday, same time. All right, guys.